I'm going to hold you to that. And don't forget, your future brother-in-law is well experienced in law enforcement.
Hey, don't worry about that. Livia's made me happier than I've been in the last decade. I'm not about to let her get away, all right?
You know, Tom, she's not a seasoned veteran in this department.
Oh, and I am?
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant...
No, it's okay. I know my marriage track record hasn't been all that great. But trust me on this, Derek, this time I got it right. Livia is the woman I want. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's loving, and she's got a strong will. Family has always been very important to me, and I'm delighted to be marrying into yours. I've always wanted a son, like Terrence. To tell you the truth, I've always wanted a brother like you.
Well, one thing I can say about my future bro-in-law, he's got great taste.
You got the list of everything you're supposed to do this evening?
Yeah, it's right here. All right. But one more important thing.
Sure.
You do offer free family membership at your club, don't you?
We'll discuss it.
Okie doke. Let's go get you married.
Are you worried about losing your independence? I mean, you've been on your own for such a long time.
No, I'm not worried about losing anything.
Well, I understand. You know, it's a big thing to suddenly become a twosome. To think about sharing your life and your home with somebody and learning how to compromise, it takes a little getting used to.
No, I'm looking forward to sharing my life with Tom. I adore him. Oh, this is silly.
Livia, it's not silly, all right? You're about to make a very big step in your life.
Knock, knock. Join the party.
What's the big hold-up? The limos are going to be waiting.
Well, we were just talking.
Yeah, well, couldn't we save the chit-chat till after the wedding?
That's what we're talking about.
Uh-oh. Can you help me drag it out of her?
Well, it's got to be something big if Miss Livia on the dot Fry is running late.
That's it. You see? Now you understand.
No.
Oh, God. I have always been Livia on the dot Fry. I'm Miss Organization. I spend weeks preparing for the simplest case. I spend hours preparing my opening statement. How am I going to prepare to be married?
Well, listen, if everything with Tom and you is okay, the rest is a piece of cake.
I think I know what it is. It's the getting married part that worries you, right?
The ceremony?
Sure.
Oh, the rehearsal was great.
Yeah, it was. So?
Hey, listen, what happened to... it's not a big deal, and hundreds of people do it every day.
I was bluffing. Guys, I've never spent more than a half hour getting dressed for anything.
Well, this is your day to splurge and go crazy.
Yeah, and we're going to help you.
I do not know how to sit around worrying about what to do with my hair or what eyeshadow to wear. And that dress.
But I thought you loved your dress.
Oh, well, I did. I do, but how am I going to carry it off? I'm going to look like a fool.
Oh, Livia, that's not true.
Nonsense.
Guys, a woman my age, my kids in college, I'm just catching a man. Come on, being a lawyer, it comes naturally to me, but I have not looked in a bridal magazine since I'm 16 years old. I'm going to be walking down the aisle, and people are going to be laughing.
Livia, that is not true. They are not going to be laughing at
That's right,
you.
because your maid of honor will knock their blocks off.
You know, there are all kinds of brides. You know, people get married in bizarre situations. You're not jumping out of a plane, are you? You're not tying the knot underwater.
That's right. You're tying the knot with a wonderful man with friends and family. I mean, so what if your hair isn't just so perfect? I mean, and so what if you say I sue instead of I do?
Listen, I want to tell you something. You don't have anything to worry about. I have seen you in action. You are a consummate lawyer, hostess, cook, mother, and you know what? You're just adding one more thing to your resume today, and that is bride.
That's right. And take it from the woman who is standing up for you. Everyone is so happy that you and Tom are getting married that they wouldn't even notice if you walked down the aisle in a cardboard box and you were doing cartwheels.
Thank you. You're right. Everything's going to be fine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is so ridiculous.
Oh, it's not ridiculous. Come on. Something else is bothering you.
What am I doing?
What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I know I'm scared about being the bride part, but what if I screw up being a wife?
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
You know how good Tom on, Liz. I don't think I can be everything he deserves.
Oh, Livia.
He's a wonderful, warm, honest man. I can't even approach his level.
Honey, you're both on the same level. That's why you chose each other.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm very set in my ways. I can be very difficult to live with. He doesn't realize what he's getting himself into.
Tom loves every pushy inch of you.
Yes, he's a saint for putting up with me.
He loves you. He's a red-blooded man and you are a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious woman.
Listen to me, all right? This is a match made in heaven. You are going to be ecstatically happy with one proviso.
What's that?
It's really bad form if the bride misses the wedding.
I love you, too. Oh, it's going to be a wonderful day, and as long as I marry my man, I don't care if all hell breaks loose.
Good.
Let's go.
Can't stop me